All right, everyone. It's the end of the first week of October, at least from my video perspective, because, man, it's been a grueling video schedule because I just cranked out a bunch that I'm posting throughout. So I'm exhausted. My energy has sunk to the lowest level since, I don't know what video I started this at. And I ran out of drinks. I ran out of peach tea or whatever the hell I was drinking. So hopefully you don't have that problem. Hopefully you have a nice cup of coffee or something in hand and getting a little caffeine jolt and some carbs from something else. Because we're looking at another character toy. Obviously, we're ending this Friday. It was 3 character toys. Hopefully, it was 3. Yeah, we did. We did the 2 big X's. And, well, I guess I'm committing to putting this Astro Boy Flyer on Friday. So there you go. That'll be the Friday. Probably around, I don't even know what it is, October 3rd or 5th, something like that. Who the hell knows? I'm delirious now. So I was extorted to buy 2 of these. I'll tell you the story in a sec, but before I do me a favor, please. If you haven't subscribed, and according at least to the YouTube stuff, like 85% haven't even subscribed. Or if, yeah, well, I mean, if you're not subscribed, you're not subscribed. But I have a feeling a good chunk of those just don't log in. But if you are a non-subscriber, do me a favor and subscribe. And especially if you're on BitChute or Rumble or Odyssey. Because you know what? Why the hell wouldn't you? Anyway, the seller of this particular Astro Boy had 2 of them, right? So he was kind of a conniver. This was in Yahoo Japan. Because what he did is he put together... both toys were pretty good, except one of the toys had a cracked back tail lamp, which I'll show you. And he had this better box with that toy. And then this toy had a crappier box. So I kind of was like compelled to get 2, because I was like, first, like, do I want the better box, which the box is harder to get, or do I want the better toy? And at the end of the day, I said, part of my language, S-H-I-T, you know what? I want both, the better toy with a good box. So I ended up getting both. So I'm gonna put the other one for sale, probably on eBay, or I'll talk to one of my buddies. Maybe Josh will be able to broker it out for me, because I just don't want to have 2. And then the other one, though, other than the broken little taillight, just a corner of it, is actually a little bit nicer body-wise than this actual toy. So. And the other box is also complete. It just has tears. So if you're interested, well, it'll be way too late. But you never know. If I still have it and you're watching this, you could always HMU. You get that? You know what that means, right? So anyway, beautiful box as always with the professor. Look at that. What's he in, a freaking bumper car? How cool is that? And why is he always afraid of everything? It reminds me of Doc Brown there from... Back to the Future. That's probably where they stole all these ideas from the cool Japanese anime. There's your SKK logo, if you're wondering who made this. But it's also Bandai. See, so we have Bandai SKK. And look at him. How cool is that? One thing about the Astro Boy, for some reason, maybe it's always the flesh tone, but the Astro Boy boxes, to me, have some of the most closest depictions comparisons to like comic book covers out of all of them. And look at this. He is a TV star, man, and he's not shy about letting you know. And look at how grumpy he is. He's like, damn, Astro Boy is a star. And I'm not. Man, you got to love the way they do his thrusters. That is so cool. So cool. Was Iron Man doing that for Marvel, or did Astro Boy precede him? I bet that Marvel probably pilfered that idea. I'm not positive, but, I wouldn't be shocked if they did. Anyway, so that's that beautiful, colorful, comic book style box. Man, I gotta love it. Look at that sitting back there. Oh, and I have such a surprise. If you're an Astro Boy fan, let me tell you. One of my rarer toys, the Gyron, the Atom space car. So remember, if you like Astro Boy, look them up under Tetsuan, Atom, or Astro Boy. And man, I got something that's just, you talk about like destiny, but I'll do a whole video on that anyway. I hope I can find that because I have to put that, get that toy back out to show you destiny in the making. Anyway, here's your flyer, I guess you'd call him. He's got his, see, he's very serious. He's like, you know what? Don't mess with me. Right? He's like all business. And he's on friction drive. Here's his, he looks like, you know what? He could not only save the day, but you know what else he could do? He can go for a swim, right? Because he looks like he's got this bathing suit on. He can just like dive off an Olympic diving board and just, I'm going to go for a swim after I saved the day. So here's his thruster back there. Now, I'm going to try this now, and I don't have it. The lights are on. I don't think there's sparks in this. I'm assuming there were sparks. I'm looking in here. I don't see any sparks, but the light's pretty bright. Assuming it was supposed to have sparks, but who the hell knows? Here's your friction drive, cleverly concealed under his red go-go boots. I guess if he's going to dive into a pool, he's got to take off his go-go boots. And that's it, man. Very simple. Colorful, fleshy, but he's a robot, keep in mind. And that's it. That's all he does. But you know what he does? He rolls. Unlike that freaking Tata Big X walker that was spazzing out, he walked like he was drunk, like he was drinking some kettle vodka before his video debut. I don't know what the hell his problem was, but man, that was like the spazziest walking toy I ever saw. But that's it for your, I could roll them one more time. Ta-da. I bet kids that really loved Astro Boy must have, man, what a cornucopia of toys they got to enjoy. I mean, imagine these beautiful toys as a kid. I would have treasured this stuff. I mean, now what do you get? Well, I mean, plastic crap, right? You just have all this plastic stuff out of China, no character, just mountains of it, right? Like, it's the same stuff. When you have like, it's almost like too much mass manufacture crap. In other words, like the marketing machines. You get a movie, like a Toy Story movie. It's inundated everywhere. It's at frickin' McDonald's and the Happy Meals. It's on the frickin' Dole banana stickers. It's on cereal boxes. And then, of course, you got like truckloads of the toys. They could be at the dollar store, at Walmart, at Target, and at Costco, at Sam's Clubs, and on Amazon, online, everywhere. It's not like it was back then. Back then, you had to work to find a toy like this, man. It wasn't easy. And then you found it, you were like, man, this is like a piece of jewelry. It was so cool. The shiny litho. Oh, it did spark. Look, son of a gun. Wow. I guess I had to rev it up. It didn't probably come up on camera, but he did spark back there. So that makes it also extra cool. And you know what? 10 is just cool, man. What can I say? Not to say that there isn't some stuff, but even the Sideshow replicas, right? They're like a resin heavy static. These more interactive. You get to play with them. They're not just sitting there for you to stare at them. So anyway, that's my take. And that's why I have the channel. That's why collection will be public. You can judge for yourself when you go there. So anyway, thank you for your time. Let me know what you think of the Astro Boy Flyer. And if you like it, thumb it up. And don't forget to, again, as a quick reminder, please subscribe to the channel by now if you haven't. And leave a remark. I will respond. I always appreciate your time. And with that, my friends, thanks again. And I will talk to you later.